You know, Pokemon hasn't made a good game since Sun and Moon. That's the truth. I said Pokemon. Gamefreak. Gamefreak hasn't made a good Pokemon since Sun and Moon. That was the last Pokemon game where everyone was excited and happy and couldn't wait for it. It wasn't, shitting on it. But ever since Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it's been a downhill slide, boy. It's been a downhill slide. Like, we have to think back. Like, my favorite Pokemon game is the 4th generation. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. That's my favorite Pokemon generation. And from top to bottom, from story to Pokemon, to, advancing and giving some evolutions to older Pokemon, to the newer Pokemon, to the start. Everything about fucking Diamond and Pearl was the fucking shit. The fucking shit. Shit. And ever since Black and White, which a lot of people like, which is, you're either on the Black and White sucks bandwagon or you loved it. I'm on the I never gave a shit about Black and White bandwagon. Yeah, the only good thing about Black and White was the story, and that's it. Everything else about Black and White sucked. The Pokemon sucked. The fucking ice cream cone Pokemon. Who the fuck came up with that? Who the fuck came up with a fucking ice cream Pokemon and that was a good idea? And then the fucking jackasses at Game Freak or Pokemon or whatever the fuck, they said, that looks like a good fucking Pokemon. Let's approve it. I mean, coming up with a shitty-ass Pokemon like that is one thing. But to actually fucking approve that, like, yeah, that's a good idea. Kids will love this shit. And then it's evolved form 3 scoops. It's a 2 scooper, but a 3 scoops for the 3rd evolution. Or the next level, whatever the fuck. So that Pokemon alone made me hate Black and White. The fucking anime sucked dick. I fucking hated that fucking generation. And what was good about Black and White? Just because of the story where, we use a Pokemon to abuse them. Like, we abuse animals. And we have to let them free. First of all, they're not animals, they're monsters. They're some pocket monsters. That's what Pokemon is. Pocket monsters. They're little monsters. They're not fucking little faggot animals. They're supposed to be the fight. Friendly competition. What's next? Are you going to say, oh no, we're kids, you can't be playing sports. That's too violent. We all should love each other and hold hands and dance around in a fucking circle saying we are the fucking people. Pokemon need to let that aggression out. Fuck Black and White at that. Oh, we use we use the Pokemon as slaves. I don't like Black and White. That's the worst Pokemon generation of the fucking planet. Then X and Y came out because Black and White didn't sell well, not because the story wasn't good, but because everything else about it sucked. Everything that wasn't the story of Black and White sucked. They're like, oh, I guess they don't like good stories. So let's just make everything generic from here on out. X and Y. 5 friends. One of them is your rival, and she's a female, and you're both friends, and you hold each other's hands, and when you forget that when she goes use the bathroom and there's no toilet paper, you fucking take out your shirt and make her use it to wipe her own ass. Everything is supposed to be fucking fairy tales and fucking Teletubby, we are the world, blah blah blah. X and Y was only good because it's the first time I got to see Pokemon get out of that fucking sprite shit and go into 3D without having to fucking play XD Gale of Darkness. So that was the reason why I like fucking, that's the reason I liked X and Y. But when I played that game to death because I love the stars and all that shit, but when I go back and I look back on that game was whatever. Sun and Moon switched things up in a good way. And I was excited for Sun and Moon. I like Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon's a good game. The story is actually pretty interesting with the whole, that girl that comes with the starter. The girl that comes with that little fucking Butterball Pokemon that becomes the legendary. Pretty creative. That story, with the mother being a bitch and everything, and then trying to take away the Pokemon from her and she's trying to save it, and then, you're in the Hawaiian thing and then there's a Pokemon. There's like some kind of legendary fuck that guards the fucking island, and then he wants to fight you at the end, and instead of gym leaders, you do the total Sun and Moon was a good fucking Pokemon generation. I wasn't until I played Sun and Moon that I realized that X and Y was kind of meh. The X and Y was good.
There's a disabled vehicle ahead.
Shut up, GPS. trying to rank. Sun and Moon was good, but Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon was fucking shit. It was the same exact story, except, hey, you know that weird, stupid shit about Sun and Moon that you didn't really care for with the Ultra Beasts? What the fuck is that? What the fuck does that even mean, Ultra Beasts? They're like Pokemon, but Ultra. We already have established that there's legendary Pokemon and normal Pokemon. What are Ultra Beasts? Oh, they're from another dimension. What? Like, don't go down. I'm gonna fucking say it. Don't go down that route with Pokemon. Other than fucking dimension Pokemon. There's a fucking weird little beetle Pokemon that looks like he's on fucking steroids. You remember that fucking, there's some old cartoon I saw where like a fly freaking, I think it was Family Guy. I don't know if it was steroids or what it was, but like the fly like drank some of it and then he turned into like a giant super fly. Like that's what that Pokemon was. The Ultra Beast was just fucking weird. I mean, Ultra Beast was so great and so memorable. Damn, I can't even talk today. So memorable that we never fucking did it again. Ultra Beast is always fucking weird. It's like their version of like the legendary Pokemon, and the Pokemon just look fucking weird. They don't look like Pokemon. They really do look like, aliens or whatever. Like, why are we going down that route? The Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon just went deeper in that route. And it was just weird. And the story was pretty much the same. It's not like it was like anything different. It wasn't anything that fucking original. So Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out and the fucking Pokemon community went meh. Then they did fucking Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go fucking Eevee, which was such a success and such a great Pokemon game that before the game even came out, they had to fucking say, no, this is not a mainstream Pokemon game. We're coming up with another Pokemon game that's going to disappoint you and piss you off later on. So hold on to your fucking hats, guys, because you're going to get disappointed again later on, so don't get mad yet. The fucking damage control. And then just for us to get fucking Sword and Shield and not have all the Pokemon. Now look, I know I made a video a few months ago, and I know it's been a few months since I made a video, but when I made a fucking video, I said that, I don't mind it too much because every time I play a Pokemon game, a new Pokemon game, I just get the new Pokemon for that region. That's why I like the third generation of Pokemon and the fourth. But I like the third one because the third one only had new Pokemon and barely any old Pokemon, and that was fine with me. But still, man. What's the catchphrase for Pokemon? Gotta catch them all. The whole point of Pokemon is gotta catch them all. You know? Or you gotta catch all, or at least half of them. That's gonna be the new slogan. And it's gonna have a hand that goes like this in the middle of the saying, like, eh. But you can't blame the fans who are pissed off, even though I'm just gonna catch a new Pokemon and I really give a shit about the older Pokemon and all that shit. It's still whack, man. And even though I'm not really a competitive player that goes online and fucking battles to his hardest and tries to beat everyone on that shit, it still sucks. Then I heard they took out a whole bunch of moves.
In a quarter mile, keep left.
Shut up, GPS. And then I fucking heard they took out a whole bunch of moves, and then they're lying about, oh no, we can't create animations for 800 or something Pokemon. I mean, what are we, fucking wizards? What am I, Jesus Christ? Can I walk on water, turn fucking water to wine? It can't be done. Just for us to find out, like, no, you've been using the same fucking animation since X and Y, so why are you lying? Well, you see, it's like, why even lie? You think you're not gonna get caught, especially in the internet age? You know how the internet age is, especially for a game as huge as Pokemon. People are gonna find out you're lying. Why lie? You hoping they didn't find out you lied until the game came out? And then I heard there's rumors that they're gonna make like a third version of the game, even though they haven't made a third version of they haven't made a third version of a Pokemon game since fucking my favorite generation, the fourth generation. Ever since Black and White has been, sequels. X and Y never got a sequel. Sun and Moon got their shitty sequels. But like when they make a sequel to Pokemon games now, they should make two versions again. They don't do the third version. They haven't done this since the fourth generation. We're now in the 8th generation. I don't think they're gonna do it now. They probably come up with, I don't know, Pokemon Sunstrike and Shield Ass. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna come up with. But they're gonna fucking just, come up with 2 more games again. Maybe those games are gonna have they're gonna have the fucking all the Pokemon in it. And they're like, oh no, it's too hard. It's like, what do you mean too hard? You're a fucking billion-dollar company, probably the biggest fucking gaming franchise on the fucking planet since Mario and Zelda. Probably the biggest fucking gaming franchise on the fucking planet. You're telling me you can't fucking a billion-dollar company? Oh no, we don't know how to fucking, make animation for 800 different Pokemon. It's too much. We can't just hire a fucking new staff to do that. That's too much. Like, don't bullshit us like we're fucking retarded. You know damn well you can fucking do. You're a billion-dollar fucking company. Multi-billion, might I add. Multi-billion-dollar company, and you fucking can't think. The fucking, come on, man. You're full of shit. Oh, we're just this poor little, upstart company, and we can't really make the animation. Full of shit. That's your fucking job, is to make these games, man. What the fuck? If Gamefreak is that fucking incompetent that they can't come up with that shit, either hire some new fucking people that know how to make, better games and know how to do all that shit, or just fucking leave Gamefreak. Tell Gamefreak bye. We're gonna hire someone else to do this shit because you suck. Shit, if Gamefreak can't get the job done, find someone who will. But how many companies you had make, like what was the last Pokemon game for the main console? Pokemon Revolution, whatever the fuck it's called. They had what? They had like 600 Pokemon, 500, whichever the fucking number was. And each Pokemon had a different animation and a different fighting style and a different dying thing and all the shit. Yeah, but they didn't have to create the story. I know that's the excuse, or they have to create a story. All they have to do is crumble with a battle animation. Just hire a separate company just to do that. Shit, hire the people that made Pokemon fucking Battle Revolution. Hire just them. Say, look, you're gonna be responsible for just making the animations and like every time a Pokemon faints and every time a Pokemon moves and all the shit. And just have Game Freak make the story. And since Game Freak is too incompetent to do anything else, make Game Freak make the story. They hire another company to do another portion of it. When the guys in Nintendo, they didn't exactly know how to make an open world game for Zelda Breath of the Wild. So you know what they did? They didn't throw their hands in the air and say, you know what, we can't fucking do it, and then make an excuse. Look, sorry, we couldn't do it, man. We had to, to create an open world, you have to put each inch of grass, on the floor, and that's too much. They fucking got the people at fucking Monolith Soft, the people that make Xenoblade Chronicles, and while they were working on their game, the sequel to Xenoblade Chronicles, they grabbed half of their staff and said, hey, we needed them to help us, make the Zelda game, because you guys know how to do it. And they did. And then the other half of Monolith Soft continued making Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You know what? That game was fucking great. And Breath of the Wild was fucking great. But Pokemon, this fucking billion-dollar fucking organization. Oh, sorry, we just couldn't, Just tell the truth. Look, we have a deadline, with anime and the toys and all that shit. We have to get a Pokemon game out there quickly and efficiently. And, if we put all the Pokemon in there, it's going to take too much time. Fuck all that shit. We don't feel like spending the money. So, So we know you guys are just going to buy the game anyway because you're a bunch of fucking faggots. You're going to buy the game anyway no matter what if you bitch. So fuck you. Here you go. Say that. Be real. Say that and be real. Say fuck you, suck my dick, bye. That's what you should say. That's what Game Freak should do. They should just come out and say, you know what? All you guys bitching, suck my dick. You're going to buy the game anyway. What you going to do about it? That's what you should fucking say. Because at least I respect you. Look, now, did I get the Pokemon game? Yes, because just like most of you guys out there, I'm a fucking whore. Alright? I'm a fucking whore and I need to take it up the ass no matter what. I'm a fucking whore. I whore myself out in the fucking streets. That's why I get paid my bills. You think I'm just coming from? You think I'm coming from a job? Nigga, I'm coming from fucking whoring myself on the street. I'm a fucking slut, just like the rest of you. You have no fucking self-control, and we fucking about the game just like you are. But if you think I'm not gonna come out here and bitch about the game again, after I've done playing it, you got another thing coming up your ass. This is the fast mode switching. I didn't even do my fucking intro. I didn't say the fast mode switching to attack mode. So what's the point of saying the attack mode switching back to the fast mode now? What is life? Why is Jesus the begotten son? I thought we all got shit. Why can't I walk on water and turn water to wine? Why can't I get nailed into a coffin and and die and come back again and then leave again? All right, I'm out. Peace.